Hey guys, my name is Elizabeth Podesi and I am doing a fundraiser for the women of East Congo. An organization that I'm with is called We Are The Voice, that basically seeks out to bring awareness of the crazy things, or the mutilation and rape and different consequences that came out of war in the East Congo. Specifically in regards to women and young children. It's been over a decade ever since the war. It was a civil war that happened back in like 97 or earlier 90s that kind of led to soldiers going into like the east side of Congo. They were fighting against foreign countries. And these soldiers would stay and remain in those areas, and very often, well, at first it started where there was rebel foreign soldiers that were in the Congo that were starting to rape these women in the east side that would just walk, and maybe they were trying to get water, or who knows, they would like slowly walk by there, and very often people would hear of, like, you know, women getting raped, and I'm guessing this thing was silenced, or nobody was really believing them until it got to a more international level. Now my fear is that if this situation was silenced then, and it was happening back in like 97, and I only really heard about it like in 2009, and I'm wondering about these women that have been silenced for so long. See, we have the opportunity to be free. We can walk to the grocery store and we have our freedom. We can get an education. We can speak out when we're raped or, you know, mutilated, or injustice has been done to us. But I think about these women that are in the East Congo that are silenced. Imagine a woman getting raped, cast away from her husband, rejected by her children, and she's stigmatized and she has no voice. And I keep thinking about, like, what does society become when the world starts to silence things that happen like this? When things like women in Nigeria, or women in Congo, or women in Pakistan are silenced, what are we causing to Mother Nature? Because if a woman is supposed to be a life giver, if a woman is supposed to be the one that educates her children about her nation, her history, but this very same woman is mutilated, this very same woman is gang raped, this woman then is isolated by her own husband, this woman is stigmatized, this woman is crying out but no one can hear her, and no one is doing it. No one is, you know, the media is not exposing it, no one is bringing light to it. And this is why I think it's very important for me to speak out against, because I am a diaspora of the Democratic Republic of Congo, and I always think, you know, what if that was me? What if that was me and I was in that situation where I had no voice and I didn't even think anyone would care about what's happening to me? So at first it was like soldiers, foreign soldiers that were raping these women of the East Congo, and then later on it got to be like the country's rebellious soldiers that were raping these women, and their defense or their excuse for it is, you know, we're fighting for the country, these women should feel honored that we're raping them, or that maybe they wouldn't use the word rape, or we know that we're doing this for the country. And I'm just thinking, you don't know how you're destroying this woman. You don't know how you're slowly destroying your own country. And it's a technique, it's a strategy of war that is being used to kind of destroy a society. A lot of people, when I tell them these things or when I speak about these issues, they're kind of like, well, Liz, there's so many situations in Africa, there's so many situations in the world, you know, we can't change the world. But I disagree. I think we can change the world, but we start at home. We start where we're close to. So the reason why we started with the idea of a fashion show is because I wanted to bring a different light to show the hope behind despair, the beauty behind despair and hopelessness. And when I picture this woman that's been cast away from society, and this woman that's probably sitting there somewhere in silence, all alone, I think of representing her in a different light. So since We Are The Voice wants to bring awareness and wants to help and kind of stand for that woman, the fashion show is supposed to portray that phenomenal woman, that even though you've been raped, and though you've been stigmatized, and even though you've been cast away and you feel like you've lost all value, I want the fashion show and the woman and every model there to represent the strength within women, the beauty within women, the purpose that she still has, that even though she's cast away or she feels like she's alone, there is someone out there in the United States or even further that's representing her beauty and her worth, and that society should stand up for women. Men, children, countries, and nations should all stand up for women wherever they might be. So I think the fashion show is just a beautiful way to say, you know, you are still a phenomenal woman despite what happens.
Man, I'm loving this peace. I don't need no leader that's gonna force feed her.
So this is the second annual fashion show. The first one we did was at UNT, and we got sponsorship for it, and we were able to help with an organization called Congo Restoration. So with the second fashion show, or second fundraiser charity fashion show, I really wanted to get two organizations that I felt helped the mission of bringing awareness and also empowering young children with education, and also and empowering these women that are victims of rape and mutilation get an opportunity to get medical treatments and also get psychological treatments. So the whole fashion show, we are giving, the funds are going to these two organizations. So the number one way is attending this fashion show. You attending this fashion show, not only do you get to see an amazing fashion show, but you know that your $20 is going into helping someone who has no voice. And we also have an Indiegogo campaign. We're trying to raise money. Right now we're kind of low on the budget, so any funds, there's no amount that is too small. I believe that anything that you can give to this campaign, or by attending this fashion show, or by being a voice yourself, or bringing awareness, bringing a friend along to the fashion show can help. We're currently looking for sponsors right now because, like we said, it is a fundraiser. Either we're collecting money or we're providing the money by ourselves. So I really want you guys to know that this is something that can change the world. It may not be the biggest thing, but Mother Teresa always says, change begins at home. Change begins in your community where you are. The little things that you can do can make a big difference. So if you guys are interested, feel free to contact me in my email. Our email is wearethevoice of Congo at Gmail, or you can call me personally. Or Facebook me. Anyway, we would really, really appreciate your help. Thank you very much.
Once